Okay, and we are
Are we live?
we are live. Okay, good. Welcome to the VGotM podcast, episode number 12. We are officially 1 year in. I don't know if y'all realize this.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
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 Yeah. I'm here. I'm here with Angry Giraffe. He's here by himself, showing off the Giraffe King.
No. I think my cohort giraffe will be back soon.
I mean,
I think he was microwaving some dinner.
last month it was you who went to go start cooking cookies 10 minutes before the podcast started.
That does actually sound really good, but I'm not going to do that now.
Angry's going to leave for a little bit and come back in 15 minutes. And we have Witherbottom with his oh gosh, this is awkward. A ninja's here too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Witherbottom's here. He has now embraced the meme, and I actually like your avatar a lot. So,
Hello.
What?
come on,
Giraffe
say the line. Say the line.
It was me.
Yay!
I didn't even see that on your avatar.
And we also have Salty Dog here joining us. I think, when was the last time you were able to actually participate with us? Was it Elden Ring?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Have you made it past Margate yet?
No, I haven't. It's been giving me a real hard time recently.
Well,
Wow.
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 Yeah, so we got a lot to talk about today. Clearly, we're going to talk about some Warhammer Vermintide. Maybe. I think we also want to talk about...
Maybe.
Probably going to bring up Vampire Survivors.
I was just about to talk about Vampire Survivors.
God, it's so good.
I think we should probably also talk about Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. As if anyone else is paying attention to that besides me. And...
Is anybody here in the Amber Heard gang?
I am. I'm in the Amber Heard gang.
Oh my god.
Amber Heard.
Hamburger gang?
No,
Hamburger gang.
Hamburger.
Yeah. She kind of looks like she ate a few too many hamburgers over the last couple of years.
Wow.
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 That was just mean.
We don't fat shame on this podcast.
As I have a mouthful of food.
As I have a mouthful of food.
Are we fat shaming now? Hope not.
Nope.
And Blizzard, as usual, screws up. But yeah. Anyone have any fun stories from this month? Or shall we get straight into Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard?
Go to
That's
it.
part of the fun stories.
Okay. What have you heard, Salty Dog?
I heard Amber Heard dropped a mega pint of poo on his bed.
Mega pint.
A mega pint.
A mega pint.
Of poo.
Do you measure poo in volume measurements?
If you're metric system.
How else would you measure poo? In pounds or?
A spot of poo.
I might do length.
Number of logs.
Length?
And does it depend on the consistency as how you measure it?
No, that's true.
The
What if
viscosity.
you're really constipated and it
That's
looks like rabbit pebbles?
Density, does it sink or float?
Ah,
That's the question.
It's hard to tell that on a bed though.
Waterbed.
that's it.
Waterbed!
Beat me to it.
How much does it displace the bed? Oh, so then would you measure it in how do boats measure their displacement in the water?
Newtons.
No.
I thought it was joules.
I'm pretty sure it's
Not
ounces.
pints?
Megapints. They do it in
Leagues.
megapints.
Yeah, leagues. That's how there's 20,000 leagues under the sea. That's how
That's
you
right,
know how much
yeah.
a boat
That's
floats.
how
That's
you
how-
know if,
that's how
if you've
big
only
the
got
boat
19
is.
underneath you.
Yeah, that's how big the boat is. 20,000.
Yeah.
Punnage. That's it.
Punnage?
Punnage.
No, see that sounds like a
Let
dad
me
joke.
look up poundage real quick.
That sounds like punnage. Sounds like a dad joke.
I'm just stick with Megapint. That's the
Yeah,
best way to go.
Megapint. Yes. She yeah. Also, she's a capital C unt.
Wow.
Wow.
That was mean.
No, it's really
Yeah.
not. It's more
This-
descriptive.
This is what we get banned for.
I know. Probably. We'll probably get demonetized, but I don't care.
Where are we streaming to?
YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mug Club.
yeah. We wish.
We actually got bought by Steven Crowder.
Guns and Bibles, baby.
Do we all get a percentage of
No.
that? Oh.
Just me.
Not if you're in the Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Not if you're an Amber Heard gang.
Actually, yeah, Johnny Depp bought us, and we'd like to thank him for sponsoring this week's episode. No, it's been a weird trial. Like, I've never watched like a defamation trial before, and
I've never watched a
There.
trial before.
airing out dirty laundry like crazy, and it is hilarious. Like, oh my gosh. And then they have these crazy experts come on for each side. Well, Amber Heard has like these crazy ones come on, and they claim something. And one guy basically violated the American Psychiatric Association's APA. Their like fundamental rule of like basic rule of do not armchair psychiatrist. I don't know. And he was like diagnosed Johnny Depp with like these 3 or 4 disorders just by watching him talk in his deposition. It was like the weirdest thing. Anyway,
Is that
Crazy.
like
Wow.
psychologists aren't supposed to do that?
yeah, it's like
I
the
just don't listen to
Goldwater.
anything they say anyway.
No, you shouldn't. Psychology is
People
a fun.
listen to them.
It's a funny degree.
They keep saying you need help, get somewhere
Yeah.
safe. And
They
I
keep
just don't care to
saying-
hear it, frankly.
Yeah, you shouldn't be in society. I'm like, okay, nerd.
Nerd.
It's like, are you depressed? Are you feeling lonely? Are you suicidal? Here's an AR-15. Go shoot up a school.
Oh man.
Ooh,
Topical.
Too
Yeah.
edgy.
we're really
Something
going on the bandwagon today.
Yeah.
Someone's fired up.
Yeah.
Something I learned today is that teachers keep wasp spray in their classrooms as pepper spray.
What?
Because pepper spray isn't allowed.
Did
Yeah.
you learn this at community college by trying to attack a teacher?
No, I learned this
Not that
from
it is
somebody in
community
the family
college,
that is a
or is
teacher.
attacked a teacher.
I personally attacked the teacher.
You know what I also learned today is that like rubbing baking soda in your eyes after getting wasp sprayed gets it out.
Unrelated.
Unrelated. All right. I want to talk about Blizzard.
Surprise, surprise.
What else is new?
Did y'all see? I posted it in the Discord, but did y'all see Did y'all look at the rubric or like do any extra stuff looking at it?
We have a rubric.
No, Activision Blizzard does.
I didn't know there was a test today. Sorry.
So they came up with a rubric that basically says evaluates around a huge amount of, let's see, what was it, like background, ethnic, what was it, like ethnicity, how, like what body shape the person is, and gives a character that they're creating a score associated with that. Right?
What kind of score are we talking about?
Well, so the higher the
Just
score,
out of academic curiosity, what does fat white guy get?
well, actually, fat gives
Purely
a higher points than
Fast
skinny
points.
does.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Uh,
I'm not fat. Shit.
we can
Damn
change
it.
that.
It's not too late.
So they announced a
we can fix
tool
that.
that measures characters' diversity when they are like creating new characters for this for their thing, and you'll see. If you're a man, you get 0 points. A woman gets 5 points. sexual orientation matters. Evil morality is 0 points, whereas neutral morality is 0.7 points. And so on like that.
0.7.
Yeah, so there's the points of it. You have culture, race, age, cognitive ability, physical ability, body type, facial features, beauty, gender identity, sexual orientation, and socioeconomic background. So basically, they're not going to create any more people that look like us.
Not that we look a particular way.
No. It just on a side note, this is also the rubric they use for new hires. So
Whenever you said you were going to talk about Blizzard, I thought you were going to talk about Diablo, like mobile game.
no, it's the other mobile game I'm irritated about.
I don't even know which one that one is.
Well, we can react to it. I have it queued up.
I would
Can
like
we-
to react.
Okay.
Can
Alright.
we make the game of the month a mobile game?
No.
Gosh.
Damn.
You can
Where's-
try.
Where's the kick button?
How do
Where's
you
the...
ban people midway through the podcast?
I think it sounds like a good idea. I don't know why everybody's getting so upset.
All right, here we go. Queuing it up.
Is this going to be on YouTube or on Discord?
Oh yeah, I guess it's I'll
Not-
have to do it on Discord.
Not
My
that we're on
bad.
Discord.
Share.
Like you can't tell
screen,
from the interface thing.
change windows. You're right. You're right. I'll put it onto. There. Can y'all see that one?
All right.
We'll start over now. I'll turn it up a little bit. All right. Remember, we have to commentate on it, otherwise Activision Blizzard will copy strike us. Yeah.
How that
Oh.
works.
I really like the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diverse female.
We're- I like that
Yeah.
dragon.
I really like that
She's a
they.
lefty. She's a lefty.
I'm really glad that girl is not white.
Yeah. I feel very represented by this.
I really like how they showed at the very beginning of the thing is how much that you're gonna have to put money into the slot in order to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very
That's
true.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
literary element.
Okay.
This reminds me of Clash of Clans. a little
Clash Royale is what it reminds me of. Like the actual gameplay.
This is a game?
Yes. Me and Ninja like watched like their announcement for it, and it was like the cringiest thing you've ever seen. It's like two devs just talking back and forth over Zoom.
bit. Yeah. This is the kind of thing that makes you mad that somebody got like a promotion for this.
Right?
Yeah.
Or like you got it done and they're like, the executive was like, oh yeah, this is going to make us so much. It probably will make them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For
Kids
contrast,
everywhere will love this game.
we're going to show World of Warcraft original trailer.
This seems like a Mega Man ripoff.
I thought it was more of like a Tristiana from League of Legends. All right. Warcraft original cinematic or trailer.
It all just pops
Wow.
up. Like your suggestions are just
All right.
Warcraft furry.
For
What?
years,
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh,
we
oops.
stood together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion.
Yeah.
This
Like
was
that
2014.
Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous path
2014?
between the
Or sorry, 2004. You're right.
It says 2010 in the down there.
Yeah, that's when it was uploaded.
gods of war,
Oh, okay.
thunder once again.
Oh wow. That looks way better.
Right?
Wow.
And such great music too.
Yeah, this is when we were trying to appeal to gamers, like to try and play a good game instead of just like steal your parents' credit card and make a bunch of microtransactions. It's actually part of the tutorial of the game now. It's like they're like, all right, congrats, you made a character. Next thing, go into your mom's purse and steal her wallet.
Do it. You won't.
Yeah, you get an achievement. Come back and tell us. You know, American Express. That's 4 points.
You can travel with those points too.
Yeah. Really, you're doing them a favor.
Blizzard joins together with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Yeah. Well, no, really, we want to know.
Just what happened to Blizzard? Besides pink hair seeping into the brain matter.
Yeah, I've never played WoW, but this looks pretty
Wow.
Wow.
fun. Wow.
Wow.
Did you even show the trolls in this one?
Yeah, this trailer gets me much more excited than the other
Right?
one did.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh. I forgot. I always, every time I watch it, I forget how good it is.
I'm much more excited about playing a game in a cool world than about a trailer that shows other people playing a game
In a cool world.
that's not cool.
All right.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Which one? Get rid of that one. There we go. So, what happened to Blizzard? I guess, yeah. I'm just irritated by it because it's like it's so idiotic in terms. I mean, it's going to make a lot of money. That's the problem. It's going to make a ton of money. They're never going to make anything good again. Not that they have since 2010, but you know.
Oof.
I guess people liked Overwatch.
I liked Overwatch.
I
I
never
never
played
really
it.
got into it. I mean, it seemed okay. I just never really got into it. I had a friend who got like super high level in it.
I would still play it if more people did.
But Overwatch 2 is coming out soon.
Nah.
And okay, our last topic before we get into Vermintide is Vampire Survivors the best game ever?
I think
I
this
haven't
might
played
be.
it.
Ever? I mean, that's just such a superlative.
Okay, all right, fine. Not ever.
Is it the
So
best
far.
game this month?
Is it the best game so far?
What?
Is
Can't
the
even say-
sarcasm? Is the sarcasm not coming through?
It is the best game that has come out this month.
Well, it came out a couple months ago.
Oh, well, it's the best game I found out about this month.
Okay, I love Vampire.
I
Has
love
Wither-
Vampire Survivors.
has
Go buy
Wither-
Vampire Survivors.
Seriously, it's $3.
That's the point of this month's podcast.
Go
That,
find your
that was
find your
funny because I bought it because y'all were telling me how good it was, and I thought this looks like it sucks. I'm never gonna play this. And then like I started playing it, and I cannot stop.
Yeah, it's addictive.
Like, so go find your for your dad's wallet or your mom's purse, pull out a credit card, and go buy Vampire Survivors.
We'll give you
$4.
5 points.
Yeah, we'll give you five VGotM points.
Well, that's what the Steam store does now, right? You get points
Yeah.
for buying stuff.
I don't know what you use the points on though.
Well, there's a points shop.
What?
Yeah, you can get like a
if you-
background for your Steam profile.
If you hover over store, you can go down to points shop.
Okay, hover over store, points shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Buy games, earn points. Okay.
And then so you can
Oh, I have a
go
lot of
look
points.
for-
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of points.
I don't know how you level up your Steam profile. You know, people that are like level 80 profiles.
Oh, you-
I don't get it.
You do that by
That's sweet.
the Steam like not achievements, but like trading cards and during the someone having a fight.
Yeah, apparently, you don't get many points for buying a boatload of games and playing like 1% of them.
That's all that.
That's weird.
But it's
Weird.
during the sales, if you like participate in their like events, you get
Oh yeah, that's
higher.
where I buy most of them.
So
So
here's my Steam.
there's like a glitch you can do to make your Steam profile super high.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
We have a new.
sounds like we're about to get
You just
banned.
have to subscribe to Salty Dog's page to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a quick thing. All right, everyone, go to your Steam profile.
Okay.
All right. Are you there?
Uh-huh.
First, we'll start off with what level are you?
Oh, gee.
Okay.
Oh God. I'm level 11.
Ooh.
I'm level 71.
Nice. He glitched it.
I'm level 13.
I'm level 19.
I'm level 14.
Nice.
So the highest
But-
one of my friends on there is 72,
Question.
Dang, not even me?
and I don't think he glitched it.
What's your average game completion rate?
21.
Where do you find that?
Oh, nice.
Where is that?
It should be on your Steam profile. It's like right underneath the rarest achievement showcase. It's like how many achievements you've gotten. 17%.
And all the comments on my profile are about me teabagging in Destiny.
Average. What? Where
You
do you
don't see-
find it?
It's like right there on the homepage.
Yeah, on your profile homepage.
Unless you've changed what's displayed on your homepage.
Who
I
would do
have.
that? Who would do that?
Yeah, a gamer like myself.
Okay. All right.
Your average. Oh yeah, that's it. Sure enough, there it is. For,
Mine's
for
20%.
you, Angry.
Mine is 21.
Nice.
Dang it. Well,
What's yours?
I have a showcase there, so I have to figure out how to do away with that.
I'm honestly surprised it's above like 5 for me.
I have 2 perfect games.
Oh, mine's 25.
Oh,
Yeah.
How many perfect games do you have?
again, college student,
I don't know. I'm not a college student.
well, functionally. Although not anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Well, not that we went to college or anything.
Yeah. Not
yeah.
that we know what college is. I mean, what?
All right. Since we have Vermintide playing in the background, Witherbottom, do you want to kick it off and tell us why you recommended it and what it's all about?
Why you did this to us?
Why I did this to you?
Wow.
So I played the first Vermintide quite a bit and really, really liked it a lot. And I hadn't really played the second one all that much and was interested in playing some more, which is why I did this to you. And
then you played with us one time.
well, I played with Ninja more than once. All right. So,
Yeah, we played together a lot.
Yeah. Thanks.
I got you back.
So basically, you're set in the Warhammer universe. There's all this bad stuff going on, and there's rat men trying to take over the world, and then they've got these like chaos warriors now in the second game that are also, I don't know what their deal is, but basically you just go through each level slaughtering as many things as possible. And there's special things you can find, like grimoires, which give you better loot at the end of the game, or tomes, which give you better loot and things like that. So there's a lot of secrets in every level. So and then there's, I think, 5 levels of difficulty. So you start out at like recruit, and then you can get to really ridiculously hard difficulties. So there's, in my opinion, a fair amount of replayability. And there is some randomization in each level too. Like sometimes you'll get a troll, and sometimes you won't. So there's like, every time you could play the same level multiple times and it wouldn't be quite the exact same. So yeah.
Nice. I also played
I will
the
say
first
I
one a
played
lot.
I played probably like 20 something hours of this game, and I could not tell you one single fact about the storyline.
No.
There's a storyline?
I just killed rats for like 24
There
hours.
is a storyline. If you just do quick play, you'll just kind of hop in randomly. But if you do custom games, you can actually work your way through the acts. There's 4 acts in the main game, and they kind of go through like a storyline, and they have like, the little guy tells you what's going on in each thing. So there is actually a storyline, but it's not like really the point of the game.
So we went back in time once in one of the quick plays we were doing.
Oh yeah, that was probably from a DLC. So that actually took you back to a mission from the first game.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like lazy
and-
development.
Yeah, pretty much. But
I honestly
Uh,
didn't know there was a first game, but I guess I should have been clued in by the fact that it was called Vermintide 2.
So weird
again-
that they would choose that name like that.
so some of the
Again, no college
significant
here.
some of the significant differences from the first game is they added like special abilities for each character. So you've got that like purple power bar that fills up and then it gives you a special ability. They added careers for each character, so I think there's like 4 or 5 careers for each character, which change how you play each character. So like the dwarf has like a double wielding berserker career, or like the paladin or the tank career, or like a ranger career kind of thing. So each character has multiple different play styles that you can do, which wasn't in the first game. And then they also changed up the loot system in the second game as well. And then other than that, I think those are the most significant differences. Oh, and in the second one, they added a Chaos Wastes game mode, which is kind of like a randomized adventure through like a map. So you start off on one location, you vote on what location you want to go to next and get bonuses and things like that. And then, so it's kind of like a one-shot adventure through a randomized map, which is kind of cool. So
You know where they got that?
where?
Mobile game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. AFK Arena was the first time I saw it.
Oh, cool.
Anyway. All right. Well, that was actually really, really informative. That was the best
No, that
synopsis
was
we've
it.
gotten from anybody.
That was as much as I could have said. That for sure.
All right, Angry. What did you think of it?
I mean, I enjoyed it. Like, I felt like I just had some stuff going on and didn't get a chance to play a ton this month, not 24 hours. But I mean, I enjoyed the game. It reminded me of Aliens from many months ago, but
Mhm.
better.
Definitely
where
better than
I
Aliens.
didn't really care about the story, but it was fun to play. I'd say if there was any like issue I had with it, it was just not like there were the careers and all that, and definitely some incentive to keep playing, but I didn't feel that the leveling up dramatically made a difference. Like I didn't feel a big drive to go in and you know find new stuff or get new weapons or anything like that. But the gameplay itself was a lot of fun. Those moments whenever we would all be attacking somebody and it was some big boss, like those tentacle dudes were so scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were extremely scary.
Yeah.
Like it definitely made for some fun gameplay, I thought.
Yeah.
I would say so.
I played the Fire Lady, and I didn't get a chance to play all of the different subclasses, but I did appreciate that there was like different play styles to each one of the subdivisions.
And they haven't actually released the 4th career for the Fire Lady yet. That'll be coming out at some point too. So they are still actively releasing content, which is kind of cool.
Oh boy, I didn't know that you actually went and recorded yourself putting in your.
Oh, what did I do?
You're putting in your credit card or something.
Uh
Oh man.
oh.
Let's go out to all of our
We're gonna
viewers.
need
That's
to.
it. I skipped it. I just saw everything like you start going into like Steam store, and I was like, oh no.
I don't think.
Did you buy something in this game?
I don't think so.
You went
What
into
came over me? I was moved by all the rats.
You bought the
Oh, that's right. I totally did. I did
What'd you
buy a
buy?
character.
he bought the 4th career for the Amaranth character.
Yeah.
There's an Amaranth character?
Carillion was the Amaranth, wasn't she? That was her first. That was why you
I
were
thought you
doing
played
so
the
good.
IRA lady.
Yeah, the IRA lady. He bought
Is
the
Amaranth Italian or something? Or you know what I mean? Not Italian, whatever that country is that the IRA is from.
She's in the Italian.
Italian Republican Army.
All right. This explains why you were able to do so much damage now.
Well, because I paid.
Yeah, because you bought a
They're like
DLC.
here's a damage buff for spending money.
Yeah, that's how games work like this. I would say that so I did play also a lot of. Is there someone knocking on the door?
I heard that too.
I did play a lot of Vermintide 1.
Nevermore.
And thoroughly enjoyed it. I was expecting to have a good time with this one. I didn't find the levels and like the day-to-day gameplay. I thought that Vermintide 1 was better, personally. There's some satisfaction here, but I felt like there was so like little time to like actually like think about what you were doing. It was just like constantly like pushing, and I was like, this is like, I don't have a chance to really like, watching the video now. I can see all these beautiful landscapes and vistas that they're creating, but I never saw those. Like there's so many rats around. There's so much, and it's like, and so I don't remember that.
I felt like the opposite.
You got to see everything?
No. Like, I mean, I felt like I appreciated the world pretty good, but I just meant like was something that if I could have changed something about the gameplay, I really enjoyed the moments whenever it wasn't like a big tanky enemy, but slicing through big hordes of enemies was a lot of fun, and I kind of wish that there was more enemy density.
Huh.
I believe my frantic behavior here can be explained by the hook rat.
I did think they did a good job
Okay,
with the specials, except for the fact that it's like you basically need to hit it with a ranged. And so like I'm sitting there and like trying to dodge it and like hit it with my melee weapon constantly. And like
You get achievements if you can kill one with your melee weapon. There's achievements for each one if you can kill one with a melee weapon.
Well, see, it's like that like I come in here and I come into like a fantasy thing and I'm expecting to use my melee often, and it's not super great for like it's hard. They do a good job of like wanting you to balance it, but at the same time, it felt more rewarding to swing my weapon, especially as Marcus Kruber.
Yeah.
And
No real
when I got like the and I got like the Claymore sword and was doing like the sweeping attacks, and like when the hordes came, that was extremely satisfying. But then I get into like these fights with the ogres, and I just feel like I'm just swinging. Doesn't feel like I'm like I'm not. Doesn't feel like I'm doing anything, and also doesn't feel like I'm in too much danger unless he turns around, and then I don't know how to get away from him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you definitely couldn't get away from some of those bosses.
That's what made it terrifying.
It's true. I also there are parts of it like I do like, and this happened a lot in one also, but as Witherbottom was saying, there's a lot of like secrets and stuff to find. I like that style, but there are random times as you're running through, and that probably happen soon here, where you go across a little ledge and suddenly you can't go back, and you don't know. You're as you're running by, you don't know that this is, hey, I'm basically not allowed to go backwards now. Like you're just going, and all of a sudden you're like, something's like, oh hey, here's some health up here, and you turn around and it's like, well, I can't get there anymore.
Yeah.
That was a frustrating point for me, where I was like, let's see. I did not like the like the core gameplay was fun. I enjoyed playing that with y'all. The like the hub felt so much like mobile design to me.
Really?
Like the like here's like I just don't like this like season thing where it's like, hey, you're gonna like, hey, go over here.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Check that in. Check in every day. Hey, like here's all the things you could buy. Oh, but you just have to pull out your credit card. It felt so mobile to me. And I was like, they clearly.
Yeah, I really don't like the check in every day, and if you don't, it resets. And games should make you want to play them because they're fun, not because of FOMO.
Yeah.
Anyway, those are my thoughts. Ninja?
I mean, I liked it. I had fun. I've thought a lot about this recently with like several games, but loot is so important in how a game is structured, and I didn't ever feel like I was really accomplishing anything. Like I was aware that there was a number going up, but I never was like I mean, I know that I could have done harder difficulties and stuff, but I never felt like I was rewarded necessarily for progressing through there.
I
That,
agree.
Like,
that's how I feel about Destiny, by the way. I haven't
I
played
and I
it.
get it. I get it.
We complain
just-
about that a lot.
Yeah, we do. It's just I played Destiny because it's nostalgic.
Yeah. Well, and playing with friends and stuff like that, you made a lot of.
No, I
Like-
don't really like you guys.
But that's what WoW World of Warcraft started turning into around Wrath of the Lich King. Was they
Yeah.
exposed the power level, the eye level on the gear, and then they started like adding dungeon finders and transporting you to there, and so then it turned into just auto queuing you up and bringing you together with like similar eye level people, and then just turned into an eye level game. And I think it's lazy, like lazy designers. They can just open up a spreadsheet and say, okay, like this weapon spawns here because it's this eye level.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So does that make looter shooters like fundamentally not a good idea?
I think if they're done well, Borderlands 1 and 2 does a good job with them.
Yeah.
I've never played those.
I always just say like Diablo. Like I know
Listen-
we like to hate on Blizzard, but like
no. Like Diablo 2,
like, well, I was gonna say 3 because that's the one I played, but like
they
it
do a
was
good job.
still it was fun because yeah, you grinded the same things all the time for loot, but the loot made a significant difference in how you played and
Yes.
like how the game felt.
Yes.
Kind of like Vampire Survivors. Like, you know, you grind up for some of these different power ups or whatever, and it actually changes the way the game flow happens, and so it feels more meaningful.
Yeah, everything comes back to Vampire Survivors, right?
Yeah, it does. Vampire Survivors is everything.
I think that the reason why when loot shooters do well is when they like do kind of what Diablo does, and like sets in Diablo 3, I think, is when they really start shining. Like before that, it just feels similar to this, where it's like you go in and you will get 5% more powerful during your playthrough kind of thing. It's like, but after you hit a certain point, you start collecting these, and you can collect these random weapons or gear that will change, and you can build a character around.
You know, we
And-
never got to like master difficulty on Vermintide, but did the power levels of the weapons go up, or was it still like 500 was the most?
I don't know. Witherbottom?
I
With a
think
bottom.
I think 500 might be the most because there's a thing. It's like your power level is like 10 times your level plus your items or something like that. Something like that. So I think there might be a max at like 500 something like that, but I'm not sure.
Because we went from veteran to whatever the one is above
Champion, we
veteran,
just got
like, one
destroyed.
time, and got owned.
Yeah.
Um,
Ninja and I were able to do a 1 or 2 on champion, I think, but we might have got carried by other people.
And I might have.
Yeah.
Like the fire giant all over again.
Yeah. What a great video. And Witherbottom was there for it.
Yep.
I think that the key point of like looter shooters and something like this is to have the random points of getting that unique item, like having the opportunity, the chance of getting that unique item. That's what made Diablo 2, I think, so good, is because people would start going into runs and being like, I'm farming for this one, I'm trying to get this item. Diablo 3, I think, randomizes a little more, but they still have an opportunity. Like, you can get a green set from somebody as you're going around, and it can randomly drop. Whereas this is loot box only, and so you're like, it's entirely like they can't really do that.
Yeah. I really liked how they did the loot in the first Vermintide. Just basically, you would get a certain number of, like, at the end of the mission, you would get a certain number of die to roll. And if you collected tomes, you get another die. If you got a grimoire, you get another die.
Yeah.
And then depending on what difficulty it is, it would give you like the different class of weapons you could get. And so you would really like at the end of each mission, you got an item. Like it was like I'm getting this one item, I'm not getting a loot box that could be, you know, whatever. Like I felt more rewarding to me to be like at the end of every mission, I'm like, okay, I picked up all these things. What am I going to get? Or I did it on this really hard difficulty. What am I going to get?
Yeah.
But like at the same time, in this one, I feel like if I get a loot box for doing a champion level quest, is it the same as doing a veteran level quest? Like, or
don't
they
know.
seem the same. So,
I remember when I played the first one, Freaky Dutch would always make me carry the grimoire.
yeah.
I picked up a grimoire one time and couldn't put it down, and it was terrifying.
Salty Dog, what did you think of Vermintide 2? I like it.
He's stunned by it.
While we're waiting for him to respond, I will say I really think they do a pretty good job with the level design in this game. For me, most levels seem to flow pretty well. Like you can usually find where you need to go, and it just feels kind of natural. Like there's kind of like a natural flow to each level, like where
well,
you're
okay,
supposed to go.
so let's
rarely got lost.
Well, so
Yeah.
let's go into that. Did we rarely get lost because there's only one way to go, or did we rarely get lost because like the level design, like kind of like you're guided? Like, is it, you know, you have your do you remember the old like arcade games where you had like the guns and like Area 51 or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all ever play
Oh,
those?
what are the like those line gunners or whatever? Where
Yeah,
you just
and-
like you don't actually move, you just like get moved from room to room.
Yeah, like that's what like I'm saying, like trying to think back, and I don't remember like a point where I was like I'm confused of where to go, like one or two. But it feels very similar to that to me, where it's like, am I like, do I know where to go because the map makes sense logically, or do I know where to go because like this is the only way to go?
Yeah, I feel like it's probably a little bit of both because there are a lot of like cityscapes in here where there's like lots of different streets and stuff you can go through, and I
That's
feel
true.
like that could be an easy place to like kind of get like turned around and lost because you got people chasing you. There's like, you know, all this stuff. So I feel like maybe a little bit of both going on there. In terms of like there is only one way to really go, but I still, to me, it's the way the level seems to flow. It just feels like you kind of always know which direction to go, and they put things in there too. Like the characters will be like, "Oh yeah, this is the right way to go." So there's they design things in there to kind of like help you find your way.
For the retards among us.
Yeah, that's right. And I also like if you really get into it, like each level has a lot of hidden stuff in there, and if you really like spend time finding, some of the stuff is really well hidden and like really like.
I say I didn't know how much was in there until you were playing with us, and then you're like, "Oh, there's this little passage over here." Like, oh man.
So there is like, I think there is a lot going into the design of each of these levels.
Yeah, I think so.
But
that's true. I'll concede the point.
Worst thing about the game, blood tornadoes.
The blood tornadoes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I played this one weekly event, and it was like
y'all are hiding in the elevator.
It was
Were you bagging there at the end?
I think I was starting to, yes.
I tried a weekly event and it was awful because every once in a while it would randomly, one person would get chosen to have like a time bomb on them, and it would blow up and hurt people around you.
Oh,
so you had to stay spread out, but it would blow you back. So it wouldn't hurt you, but it would blow you back if it blew up on you. And we were doing this mission like in these caverns with like tons of like walkways and things like that. And so like narrow walkways, right? You can't spread out, and then you get blown off the edge. You know, like it was just like the stupidest thing. It was very frustrating. That was my worst part of the game.
Wonder whose screen this is streaming.
It's like ultra wide.
I mean, you're getting more viewing space than I get.
Oh yeah. I have to turn my head to see the people on the left.
Wow.
That looks so ridiculous.
Oh shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, crafting. Did anyone like figure out like crafting or anything like that? I salvaged a bunch.
There's
salvaged
yeah.
stuff.
So there's you can craft new weapons. So if there's a certain weapon type that you really want, like for me, I really like the sword or the shield and axe for the dwarf. So that was kind of what I tended to use. And if you don't have a good one, you can craft one, and then there's ways that you can upgrade it using the materials that you get from salvaging other items. And then you can also change. You can re-roll statistics. So most of the things, like if you have like improves movement speed, for most of them have a range on them. So it'll be like from 5 to 10%. And you might have gotten 6%, so you could try to improve that stat to up to 10%. So there's ways you can like improve your stats or completely reroll stats in the crafting menu.
I didn't understand the stats either. Like part of the thing that I was reading was basically like, don't worry about stats until you hit like power level 300.
Yeah.
But I do remember.
Yeah,
we
so
did,
that's.
we did one of these like level things, and someone had to carry a torch.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That was such a pain.
That was another weekly event. It was pitch black, and there was one torch between the four.
But I think like those types of things where it's like it's so frustrating but it turns out being fun because you overcome that, and I appreciate that more than just mindlessly going through. Even though the blood tornadoes sucked, it's like, at least you're like, it's something different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they did.
I'd go no blood tornadoes. I just think of that one match we did whenever we were struggling the entire time, and there was like, we kept being like falling behind and saying, "Oh, it'll probably just be a blood tornado," and there was every time. You couldn't even catch up to the group.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Witherbottom?
I was just going to say they did a pretty good job of creating a lot of diversity within the game. That seemed like, because like adding those curses in here that change. Sometimes they suck, like the blood tornadoes sucked, but it does completely change up each level. And then there's other stuff they did to randomize the game to kind of keep it interesting, even though you might be playing the same map over and over again for whatever reason. They try to find ways to make it interesting, which I appreciate.
So you're saying they would have gotten a high score on Blizzard's rubric with this?
Oh yes.
Though they're all white males, except for the.
Oh no, never mind. They don't get any points.
Except for the ninja's character.
Right.
The Amaranth.
Well, wait.
Lie.
Don't identify as black females.
What were you going to say, Witherbottom?
Oh, I was going to say, don't female dwarves have beards too? So maybe the dwarf is a female too.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that.
Oh,
what?
But wasn't the dwarf's name like Bardine or something?
That's an asexual name.
Yeah,
Androgynous name.
Bardine. Bardine. Yeah. It's Bardine.
Come here, Bardine, you beautiful mistress.
You sexy hairy woman.
Let me run my fingers through your beard.
All right. That brings us to this month's Is It Gay?
Well, we were talking about this yesterday because I think it's important in this day and age to know where the line is. To know
I think
what
I
you might accidentally do something that makes you gay, or might accidentally do something that makes you straight for our gay viewers.
Yeah.
And you don't want to accidentally, just wake up gay one day.
That would suck.
Or
be awesome, depending on if you,
I can't even remember.
Depending on whether or not you are gay.
Mom, it's not my fault. I just woke up like this.
I woke up.
It came down to, it's like, so if you, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If
you're
a guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
And you have sex with a guy who identifies as a girl, so like male body, but they identify as a woman. Not what we might think here on the podcast, but in society. Is that gay?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. These are the big
I
questions.
This is the philosophy part of the podcast.
I don't
We're
know.
putting
I
Socrates
don't,
to shame.
I don't know either.
I think it's gay.
What would they choose?
You think it's gay?
Yeah.
I think they would say it's gay, but that could just be me being, you know.
But
And then hold on, there were all kinds
no,
of
no,
weird
no, no, no. But
scenarios that
we
came
go
up.
into another one. What if we go into another one? If a man sleeps with a woman who then identifies as a man, is that gay?
Oh yeah,
I
see,
would
that's a
I
good question.
wouldn't call that gay.
So what if you start out as a woman, or you're having sex with someone who started out as a woman, but has a penis put on their body?
Ooh. Yeah, this one came up with Salty Dog.
Like which?
Did it?
You know, since,
Oh,
we've
he's back.
established
Oh,
that
no.
all of us here are
This is just
married
the
or in
same as it gay as
relationships.
last time.
No, if this is
No,
like
no.
if
This-
your wife or girlfriend had a penis put on, but
Yeah.
still said they were a woman.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like they started
So
out a
it's-
woman. You know,
It's
so
like physically gay but mentally not, right? I think
It's
that's how that
important
works.
to separate the two.
are you gay?
Should they
Only
become
mentally.
intermingled.
Only mentally.
gay.
Only mentally gay. I'm not physically gay.
Good.
All right.
Which is more gay?
See,
Yes.
don't get into more gay. That's
That's a whole other ball game.
yeah. God.
All right. So I have an is it gay question. Okay. A man drinks an IPA. Is that gay?
Oh, that's super gay.
Yeah, that's gay.
Uh-oh.
Might as well put on some short overalls too.
What about craft beer?
That's hit or miss.
Hit or miss?
Is it delicious?
It's craft beer, so no.
Wow.
What type of beer do you like?
You know, the good stuff.
Coors.
Not crafted.
Budweiser. Miller.
Oh, as a high life man.
Heineken? Oh, I'm a fan of High Life.
Yeah,
I
everybody
like-
likes High Life.
Yeah.
I like Bush.
What's wrong with High Life?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No one here is insulting High Life.
I heard an insult.
Everyone said only good things about High Life. Like, what's y'all's deal with High Life, huh?
We are very pro High Life. God, I haven't had one in forever though.
Oh,
I haven't either.
I think it's been like 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
You
We're
keep
gonna
a
have to
calendar?
change that. Time since last Miller High Life. Is that
Alright.
gay?
Do we have any other is it gay questions? Or are we
Oh,
done?
it was mostly just about like if you can sleep with a woman that has a penis, or even if it's like a fake one.
Like what? Okay, all right. What
It's
if it's
literally
not?
just the same as last time.
What if it's not sewn on?
It's the same question. It's always, is it gay?
Well, yeah. Of course, the segment is called "Is it gay?" Of course, it's going to be
It
the same
sounds
question.
like it really sounds like Angry's trying to justify something.
We're just trying to find out where the line is.
I need to know, man.
It's just
Here's
like
the
I
next
said,
question.
I
Here's a
don't want to
question.
accidentally cross over.
Here's the next question. What about in your dream? You have a sex dream about a woman who identifies as a man. Is that gay?
Does she
That's
look like a
oddly
woman?
specific.
That's the same. Both
Yeah,
of
it's the
them are
same
mental.
question.
No. It's different because one of them is a physical act, one of them is a mental act.
We've already talked about physical and mental gay.
Yeah. I think if you're having sex dreams about men, you're probably gay.
What if it's about women that define themselves as gay? Or shoot, I'm all wrapped up now.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You can just get all spun around and accidentally be gay before you know it. You gotta be prepared.
Oh man.
This is why.
Gotta be prepared in 2022.
That's true. this is why there's an increase in LGBTQ percentages. Because no one knows what is actually gay and not gay anymore.
Yeah, so you're like, well, I guess I am.
Actually, I saw something recently. It was a entrance questionnaire to like a college. I don't remember which one, and it was they gave what sexual orientation are you, and they had like lesbian, gay, bi, non-binary, all that type of thing. They didn't have heterosexual.
Orange. Oh.
Like they didn't have heterosexual. You had to answer one of the.
You had to.
You had to.
Okay, so that's another question. If you had to pick another, what would you be?
Am I allowed to be a lesbian?
Ooh.
Like, can
A
you
little
be?
workaround. It
Does
depends.
that mean you just have to like
If you're mentally
rub your legs on each other though? You can't like do anything else?
I don't know how lesbians work.
Okay, Google.
It's like there's a whole website that'll teach
Yeah.
you.
That's a good question. I answered. Anyone else want to go?
Oh, what is
Well, now I
options?
feel like it's gay if I don't say lesbian.
Yeah.
So you found a workaround.
Yeah. Beat the system.
Which is oddly enough another one of them.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, I got it. Funny.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Okay, I got another one. Warhammer Vermintide 2. Is it gay?
Super gay.
I mean, it is 4 dudes in one. Oh, I guess there is 2 girls, isn't there?
It does. Does the bright witch?
I played
actually,
the lesbian character.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's.
yeah.
I don't know if she even counts as a lesbian. She's.
She's
pretty
literally
masculine.
flaming.
Can there be flaming lesbians?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. We need to get a gay person on here and ask
You
him.
really do. Salty dog.
Bro, you stole my joke.
Oh man.
I remember this part.
I do not. Oh, I thought you were going off the edge there.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think this was the
So-
time that I had like 1 health. No, wait, no. I can see I have several health.
So
Wow,
I also never really understood the block mechanic very well.
I kind of forgot there was one.
I forgot about my special ability. Always. I did like the chest of trials, like the I know they like it came from a mobile game, but this idea is a really neat idea for going through and like it's an enjoyable way to play the game. Like a series of levels that you slowly get more powerful that gives you loot, like rewards at the end of it.
Yeah, I have to say, if we didn't have time to do the whole campaign, I didn't really want to do it.
Yeah, I
That's
know,
true
this was
too.
fun.
Yeah.
I loved the power-ups and all that.
I muted Salty Dog. Somebody tell me when he's back.
What do you mean?
Oh, he has to do a question, Angry.
I totally forgot to tell him. Wow.
Right.
I think he asked what the problem was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was wondering.
Yeah, what's up?
He asked, "What's up?"
What?
The Salty
Dog
Dog
wants
songs.
to know what's up.
Oh, tell him I said hey.
I can hear you.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh, this
Ah.
is great. Oh, good fun. Mm.
I can't concentrate.
I understand.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you're playing Vampire Survivors, aren't you?
Oh
Who?
no.
He was earlier.
Oh,
Yeah,
not anymore.
I was.
I,
a lot
I
of-
was gonna bring it up, but I forgot.
feel attacked. I had to finish a round I was doing.
Playing games at work.
That's what I
Yeah.
do. No, it's like Vampire Survivors is the perfect like meeting in the middle of a meeting. Things like I don't have to really pay attention to the meeting, so I just fire up a.
When I was in school, I took a class where you just had to call in once a week and talk about movies, and like they would like assign certain things. You had to write papers about them and whatnot, but you had just had to call in and discuss once a week. And so I would just call in and put the phone on mute and play Destiny.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, Vampire Survivors was a thing then.
It's the no Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac. I think Binding of Isaac. I have the most hours put in for like actually paying for a game. I think I paid like $2 for it. I have like 100 and some odd hours in it.
Oh wow.
I think Vampire Survivors, my pay to hours ratio is pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Gotten 17 hours out of it and paid $3.
Yep.
Yep.
How much did we pay for Vermintide 2?
I think it was. Oh look. Hold on.
It was on sale for like $7.50,
Stand
I
by.
think.
It was on sale for $7.50. I don't think I got it for $7.50.
I don't think I got it. for
I got
7.
it for $7.50.
I played it for
Right
7
now,
hours.
I'm pretty sure I paid full price, and it says $30.
That brings up the next question of who is going to leave it downloaded.
Oh, that's a good question. Not me.
That is. See, that might be a better telling of whether a game is worth recommending.
I probably will. I enjoy this game.
Mine's already undownloaded.
Yeah, mine.
What
just-
games of the ones we've played do you still have downloaded?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, I changed computers midway through, so
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Deep Rock Galactic is still downloaded for me.
Elden
yeah.
Ring.
Elden Ring is.
I still play Elden Ring. I would play more Satisfactory if you want.
I think I uninstalled Satisfactory.
It was fun.
I'm surprised you don't have Valheim. I must have uninstalled Valheim.
Yeah, I think the only one I have is Elden Ring. Although I haven't been playing it.
I've been doing a faith build.
Has
For
Salty Dog
those of you
beaten
that
Margaret
didn't
yet?
get past Margaret.
Nope. Said that earlier.
I just figured you'd probably be trying in the middle of this.
Oh.
Oh man, if we
No.
could be there live.
Oh man, can we
Knock
live
you
stream
out.
you attempting Margaret?
Oh yeah.
Do you want me? Do you want me to?
Yes.
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 I can do that.
Yeah. All right. We'll close
There
out.
we go.
We'll close out the. Let's see. Are you able to stream to the Discord?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can get. Oh,
my
that's gonna be
God, this
difficult.
This is gonna be it, and he's gonna like one
Give me
shot him
just a
somehow.
minute.
All right.
Yeah. Give me just a minute.
Okay.
He's got to get his stretches in.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Oh, I
Go
don't know.
ahead
If,
and
I don't
just
know if I'll
stretch
be
out
able to
that
stream
butthole.
it.
Get it ready for Margaret.
Oh, Margaret has that big stick, right?
I don't know what he has.
Should we do the voting while we're?
Okay. Yeah.
queued
Yeah.
up?
We'll end with. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. We're gonna do the voting now. Alrighty.
Oh, I think I actually need to re-download the game.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
never mind.
All
Oh, yeah.
right, so we
We're
gotta
not
keep
waiting
it
that
going
long.
until it's.
It won't take that long.
All right.
We'll see where we're at when it finishes.
Okay, now we got the voting sheet. Oh, and get rid of that one. And here. Where are we? Oh, wrong one. Too many tabs open. There we go. Alrighty. Don't worry, I'll show it. I'll show it.
Your super widescreen.
Yeah,
There
can
we go.
you? Are you streaming it to Discord as well? Oh, is
There
that
we
what you're
go.
doing?
I got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I'm figuring it out. Okay, I don't have a
Okay,
producer.
this is- You're right.
This must not
know?
be your widescreen.
No, I just I do it based on just the window, so it's on the widescreen. But I have like I have six windows opened up on it right now.
Wow.
Okay, so suggestion of No Man's Sky was Gus. He's not here, so no one was. No, I'm kidding.
Delete that one.
No Man's Sky is a survival. Is it multiplayer now? I don't remember.
It is.
think so.
It is. Yeah.
So it is the most overhyped game of
Wow.
Probably
Glowing
ever.
review right here.
Even
guy
more
with,
than
like,
Cyberpunk?
I feel like somebody else should review this.
No,
Yeah,
it
I
was,
feel
no.
like
Okay,
it's-
this is objective. The guy
He's
was
like, this game sucks. You don't want to
Yeah.
vote for it.
This
The
is the game
developer-
that sucks the most out of this list.
oh.
But it made a
harsh-
comeback.
Hey, I haven't even gotten to the comeback. The guy, like, what's his name? I don't even remember his name. Sean Marks.
Let's call him Greg.
Greg.
Garks.
He went on Stephen Colbert and like promoted his game. No other indie developer gets to do that type of thing. Like, it was insane at how much like hype and BS and stuff like that this was getting, and then lying to people about it. Now, what they have done is they basically now, I think this is 6 years later, the game is now what people thought it was going to be when they first bought it. So they've done well, like sticking with it and actually making it. And I've heard it's a very, very good game now.
Yeah, we've played it off and on, like never getting real heavily into it through the years, but whenever they release a big update, go try it out for a little bit. And it's actually pretty good.
So, full disclosure, I'm actually playing it right now. It is very good.
I thought you were downloading.
Yeah, you're supposed to be
Elden
downloading
Ring.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I am.
Wow.
Pretty sure it throttles download speeds whenever you play something.
Not really.
Okay, and
Oh, somebody's just voting.
well, no, it's Ski Freely put his number one on V Rising.
And nothing else. Wow.
Okay. The second one is Monster Hunter World. If you're familiar with Monster Hunter, this is a online multiplayer version of it where we would go as a team, go and beat up on giant monsters to collect item or craftable stuff like skins and teeth and bones, and create better, bigger, better, awesomer weapons and armor to go and kill bigger, better, awesomer bad guys. That's the core loop. The Rising is like the newest trend that I've seen in vampires. So it is kind of a survival game, kind of an isometric. So it's kind of like a cross between Diablo and a survival game. Yeah, that's probably a good way to describe it. Let's see. Borderlands 3. Who suggested that one?
I did.
Oh,
It was me.
tell us about
It was me! Borderlands is a looter shooter on a planet in space, and it's pretty ridiculous, and you get some really cool weapons, and it's usually really fun. I have played the first and second and some of the other ones. I haven't played Borderlands 3 yet. So
Did you play through like the DLC, like the shorts they had, like what's your like the
Tiny Tina's Wonderland or
Yeah.
whatever? I have not played that one yet. I have it. I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, Ski Freely, I think, played that with Freaky Dutch and the other guys back in the day. Morrowind Rebirth is a I believe that it's it's like a graphic overhaul and a better a mod that basically makes Morrowind just good. Well, not good. Like the combat fixes the combat, fixes some of the graphics and stuff like that. So it's basically a single player game, I believe. I will check on that. This was Ski Freely's suggestion. And it looks like it is not multiplayer.
Oh,
That's okay.
So it's a single player game. But I believe they just released the final version of it. So, and Morrowind is 20 years old now. So,
Oh wow.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Because I remember watching the old, like, I think X-Play or something review of Morrowind when it first came out.
Mhm.
And it's really depressing that that was 20 years ago.
So, so the uh like the I played Morrowind. It was my first like RPG. I didn't understand what I was doing, kind of thing. It was like my first when I was played 40 hours in. I was finally getting past like the boring initial start um that every what's it called has that every Bethesda game has, like that first couple minutes kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was getting
Weeks.
really into it, and I had like 45 hours, and my younger brother came, and he was playing. He was staying with me for a couple of days, and I was working. I come back home, and he was playing, and he saved over my game, and I haven't been able to
Oh,
get back into it since then.
Wow.
So, Astroneer, I think that was angry.
yeah, that's mine. Astroneer is a random game that I came across on Steam. I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. And me and Ninja have played it quite a bit, probably 30 or
Is there a
40
cat?
hours. I know, right? Hear like a cat, and I'm pretty sure that's a TV, but
Oh,
that's what I'm thinking. Um, but Astroneer is kind of cartoonish, puts you on a world, and basically you just harvest resources. They've added some base building in over time. It has a little bit of satisfactory aspect to it but it's not about optimization or anything. It's just about building a base. But the fun part is you get something called a terrain tool where you can dig into the ground and suck up dirt and then use that dirt to build other stuff too. So it gets pretty wild and creative, and the physics in it is actually really fun.
hmm.
It is multiplayer, and so I think we've done things before like try and
It's
build
like a base building.
yeah, I mean, it's almost like a sandbox, but
Okay.
like we spent hours one night trying to dig uh, planted slide straight down into the core of the earth. And but the physics change as you get closer to the core. You know, the gravity changes in the game, and so it like it gets pretty wild whenever
You
you do
start
some of this stuff.
flying off the slide doing crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
Um, but they've added some of the base building things in it, and so you don't have to concentrate as much on gathering resources. So I'd like
Oh,
to try it
nice.
again. And then Dead Island. Actually, I don't really care between Dead Island. I
Oh,
changed it to Dying Light
okay.
um,
I'll change it to. When did you change it to Dying Light? Like
right
10
before the
minutes ago?
podcast.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I mean, they're functionally the same game. It's just Dying Light's the newer version. It's a first person. You pick up stuff in the world and bash zombies with it. It's just Dying Light has parkour. It's
What
a
about what about Dying Light 2?
we could do Dying Light 2. I don't know about the multiplayer of that one. I haven't played 2 yet. Dying Light is honestly one of the like best games I've ever played, and I think it would be a lot of fun to play with people and run around in the world bashing zombies.
That would be fun.
Okay.
Pretty much it.
Um, Minecraft. What is this?
Yeah.
Ninja.
So you
Some
may
new
not have
game.
heard of it. It's some new game. uh no, I was just feeling buildy and blocky, so I thought I'd throw it on the list. I think
Nice.
everybody knows generally what Minecraft is. Uh so yeah.
Hey,
Okay. And Human Fall Flat.
I've recommended it several months before. It's just a silly game with silly physics, and I think it's fun, and I just want people to play it with.
All right. And I think the last one is Salty Dog's recommendation of Chivalry 2.
Yeah.
Tell us about Chivalry 2.
So it's like match based. It's like melee combat, medieval time, and you can dismember people. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
I don't know what
Right.
else to say. It's pretty simple.
All right. We have our picks.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go down in the. Well, I guess that's alphabetical, but Do you want to go last or first, Angry?
Last.
All right.
Wow.
I want the
Witherbottom.
power.
I'll do 1 for V Rising, 2 for Monster Hunter World, 3 for Borderlands 3. I'll do 4 for Human Fall Flat, and 5 for No Man's Sky.
Wow.
All right. Salty Dog. Oh, he's gone.
So
Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna do 1 for Chivalry, 2 for No Man's Sky, 3 for Borderlands. 4 for Minecraft.
Heard a cat again.
Yeah, that's my
It's really
cat.
going off.
Yeah. And 5 for the Human Fall Flat.
Somebody needs to invest in a noise canceling microphone.
I'm using my camera right now.
What?
I'm
Cool.
using my camera at the moment.
So we can hear your face?
Yeah, I don't.
My camera comes
You
with
guys
a
aren't
microphone built in.
streaming your voice with your cameras?
Well,
I'm actually using a braille input.
you look great today, by the way.
This is my text to speech.
I poke a bunch of holes in this sheet and it just replicates what it thinks my voice sounds like.
All right. Ninja.
All right, I'm gonna go backwards.
Okay.
I'll do 5 for Minecraft.
Whoa.
I'll do 4 for Borderlands 3. I'll do 3 for Human Fall Flat, I think. And then 2, I will do V Rising, and 1, I'll do Astroneer.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I think I will do. I think I'll do 3 for Astroneer,
Going in wildcard order.
2 for Borderlands, 4 for Chivalry, and 5. And I'd still need my 1. And I'm trying to decide between V Rising and. I'm gonna do V Rising. Okay.
Wow.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right. 1 Astroneer. 2 Monster Hunter World. 3 V Rising. 4 No Man's Sky. 5 Human Fall Flat.
Nice. Y'all will come around eventually.
Slowly getting there.
That's Astroneer is
A
my
little
new
bit.
satisfactory. I'm just gonna suggest it every month.
Oh, the only reason I didn't do Tribes of Midgard this month is because I do have a vacation plan. So,
Yes.
and we got total points.
Wow.
V Rising with 22.
Rising.
But we're picking second place this month.
Oh no!
Also, isn't it our like anniversary or something?
It
this
is.
month?
Yeah.
It is.
1
Yeah.
year ago today, not today, but it's close to today.
Well, I was about to say, was it today?
It was like the 2nd of June, I think. But 1 year ago, we did our first with Valheim.
Wow.
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 And we still like each
I'm
other.
such a long
right?
way
Yeah.
from 1 to 2 subscribers.
Hey, we doubled it.
We doubled it at this rate.
If
Next
we
year,
double it
4.
every year.
It'll only take us 30 years to hit 1 million.
All right. I hope y'all are in this for the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have 2 subscribers?
We have 15.
See, exponential growth.
How many of those are people in this podcast?
There's no need to get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have the time
Wow.
to really explain that right now.
There's about to be one less person in this podcast.
And one less subscriber.
So my game's at 80%. I
Okay.
don't know if y'all want to wait or not.
Vamp,
Mm,
vamp.
Just record it and we'll put it on next week. or
Yeah.
Next month.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give you a month to beat Margit.
I was gonna say record
It
this
probably
take
ain't
and
gonna
then we'll have to
happen.
wait a whole month. to-
No, and then we'll do the live and we'll show the progress. He'll do it today and then
Yeah.
we'll do it next month and
We'll
still get-
evaluate today's.
yeah, evaluate the improvement.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There won't be improvement.
How far are you into the game, Witherbottom?
Yeah. Where are you at, Witherbottom?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've had a chance to play.
Wow.
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 We were too busy squashing rats.
Yeah.
I couldn't put Elden Ring down.
I had trouble with it. Yeah, I was playing a lot. My wife at the end was like, I came up and I was like, I beat it, and she's like, oh. I was like, I'll talk to you now. She's like, oh, okay.
All right, I've got to hop off. Happy birthday, guys! We made it to 1 year. I'm so
Yes.
proud of us.
Thanks for coming on. Thanks for the suggestion. It was fun to shit on.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I think it was a much better game than Aliens Fireteam Elite.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like in this genre,
Yeah,
I
I
would
like that game.
Yeah.
I
if I
put
had
this
to
one at-
choose one of the two to play, it would be Vermintide.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, not as good as
All
Left 4
right.
Dead, but no one can be.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
All right.
Yep.
And
Bye.
I
All
guess
see y'all.
see ya. Well, I guess
Oh,
we're signing
and there
off.
goes Salty Talk.
Yeah. So awkward.
Oh, he's back.
Oh.
I actually didn't need to leave. It's cool.
All right. Well, anything else we need to talk about? Any other happenings?
That's
I
it.
don't think so.
All right, Angry, do you want to tell them to like and subscribe and hit that smash button?
Yeah. Just remember
the sign
smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Really helps us out with the algorithm.
Yeah.
We're gonna be front page before you know it.
Yeah, comment. I think. I don't know how the algorithm works. Clearly, we only have 15 subscribers. All right.
We're way up from
Everybody,
a few
everybody
minutes ago.
starts small in this business.
All right. We need to start grifting more.
That's right.